Hey, what's up everybody? Ray here, and I wanted to get this week started by talking about some Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3, which I think is going to be called Redemption, but throw that out there how you will. I want to start the week by talking about a little bit of rumor speculation / my take on some stuff going on right now. A lot of people have been asking me when I think we're going to see Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 stuff, news, debut trailer, announcement, title announcement, what have you. A lot of rumors and speculation have been swirling that it's going to be Tokyo Game Show because of some side comments that have been made by some people at Square Enix. We're going to have some things to talk about at Tokyo Game Show, stuff like that. That does not mean we're going to get a trailer. Now, does that mean we're not getting a trailer this year? No. Does that mean we're not getting a trailer at Tokyo Game Show? It also doesn't mean that. We might see something. We might see some gameplay. They may just talk about it. For my money, I think we're going to see it at the Game Awards this year. I think after Gamescom, Opening Night Live, I think the Game Awards crew probably needs a win. I think the Game Awards are going to be loaded with trailers, again, like it is every year. It's a trailer fest. I don't believe the Game Awards is something you should look at as the end-all be-all awards show. It is a Game Awards ceremony. It is a Game Awards program. That's it. There are several Game Awards, Game of the Year awards out there. That is not the end-all be-all. What it is a showcase for upcoming games. And like I've said in the past, a lot of what the gaming industry is, I think it's 70% hype, getting us excited about games that are coming so we can blow through them in a weekend and things we looked forward to for 5 years. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake Saga Part 3 is going to be something shown at the Game Awards. And I feel really strongly about that because fall season is upon us. We could see it any time this fall. We could see it at a Square Enix Presents. We could see it sometime in the next 3 months. I feel pretty strongly about that, only because, it's been a while. Not for me. It took me a year to finish it because of other projects, so it's been a year longer for the rest of the world. I feel kind of lucky in that respect, but this fall, I think, is the perfect time. Game Awards season, the lead up to Game Awards season. What do we see? I think it'll be a small teaser trailer highlighting the end. Highlighting themes of the end. Like the end of the road, the end of a story, the end of a saga. I believe that's how they're going to bring us in. Not the end of the game, but everything's going to have a sense of finality to it. And I'm pretty excited about that. I think what they're doing with the direction, albeit different from the original game, I think what they're doing with the direction is pretty coherent for the most part. There are some things that have been off, but I think their messaging for the third game is going to be spot on. I think they're going to be locked and loaded. It's going to be locked in. And I do believe we get this at the Game Awards. I don't believe there's any other show I would drop that at. Tokyo Game Show, to me, doesn't feel like a big enough show for the worldwide audience that they want Final Fantasy VII Remake Saga Part 3 Redemption to capture. I think they want to put that on a bigger stage. Tokyo Game Show, we as gamers, we love it. But something like the Game Awards garners a bigger fan base. And say what you want about the Game Awards, it is a bigger fan base. It is streamed live to millions of people, multi-platform. Tokyo Game Show just doesn't have that. And we as fans, we flock to news for the Tokyo Game Show, but it's not what the Game Awards is, which is a 3-hour, however long it is, multi-stream to millions of people around the world at the simulcast live stream that beams it into people's eyes directly. So I believe they'll put it there if it's not at a Square Enix Presents direct type of kind of thing. But more than anything, I think the Game Awards are going to push to have it at the Game Awards because I really feel like they need a win. After what they did with kind of hyping up Resident Evil, like you're going to see this, awesome thing for Resident Evil at Gamescom, and then just kind of showing us the little cutscene at the end and making people watch the whole show for that. There have been a lot of grumpy people over that, and I think the Game Awards wants a win, and I think this would be the win. Does it close the show? No, I don't think it closes the show, but I think it does get people through most of it, and that's why I think we'll see it at the Game Awards. So I think we will start seeing screenshots. We'll start hearing things. We might even get a leak or two, which I don't really care for leaks. I want official stuff. But speculation season is now officially beginning. Tell me what your thoughts are. When do you think we'll see it? And what do you think of all that? Post your comments below. And as always, y'all have a great day. Be safe, be good to each other. Keep rocking. And I will see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. with more content. Y'all take care.